Hey guys. All right. I'll walk you through what happened yesterday. After I left here making the video yesterday, I went to mom's house and I went to bed at around 11 and I was still in the operating room. So I'm sitting in the operating room and I was trying to go to sleep, but I can't. I'm too paranoid. I'm not even tired. And there they said, blah 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 blah, bunch of weird shit. I don't remember what they said totally, but they said, "Do you want to do this while you're awake, or do you want a needle to go to sleep?" I said, "If I'm being decapitated, I want the needle." They said, "Okay." So I guess I'm laying there. I could see the bed. I could feel people around me, but I couldn't really see them. Boone Boone left the room, and there was just nurses and a doctor, or both, or whatever. Next thing you know, I wake up 3 hours later. I thought I was gonna die. I didn't even know I passed out. So whatever they did to me, I love that. It worked great. I They told me, "Do you want the needle or do you want to be awake while we do this?" And I said, "Give me the needle." So I forgot. I said, "Give me the needle." So I'm waiting for them to give me the needle, and I'm talking about Boone and other things and what they're gonna do to me, and I'm bitching, saying you have no right to do this shit, but nothing I can do about it, obviously. And then I wake up, so I don't even know what the fuck happened, man. And that is not like me, so that was weird. That was like the weirdest part of the whole event. So then I wake up. They say, "Don't stress out. Just go about your day normally and don't stress out." And I go, "Okay." But my head felt like it was in a fog, like a fog, like it was all. And I internally, I could see where they cut out a little piece, and it was about the size of a marble or a little smaller. Well, the way I'm seeing it inside my head was right down through the top, right center, somewhere in there at the bottom, and there's a black space that wasn't there before. So I can't really see my brain. You know, I don't really see my brain, but I know it's there. But there was a black space, and I guess that's where they took it out because it wasn't there before. So anyway, that's about it. And all day, I was gonna make a video about it, like what I'm doing now, but my head was foggy. Couldn't really fucking do anything. It didn't hurt. It's just annoying. The foggy was annoying. But other than that, not much to tell you. So they said also that Boone that Boone was still coming into me, but it'll be about a week or more of acclimating him or combining us. 'Cause he used to be a part of me. Then he separated for 57 years, my life here, because he didn't want to be born on the earth. But now, for some reason, he does. I don't know why. I don't know why. Anyway, he wants to come back. They're combining us. It takes about a week or more, 2 weeks to combine us again. And so the rest of Boone's coming back. Now, it's not the bad, it's not the trauma of all the things Boone did or saw, like killing those four guys, those looters, killing all the people. There's even more coming. Shit that he saw. Like there was one time his guys, we were under some general. We had to go out and kill the Indians, I think, the bad Indians. I don't know what the fuck. But anyway, we went there. We had to cross a river. The general went all fucking high strung, thinking he's God and he's the conqueror of all. And I told him, no, don't go, man. You don't know what you're getting into. And he said, fuck you, I'm going. So he left and he died. We fucking fought him on this side of the river. He was stuck in the middle of the river and on the other side, swarmed by fucking native people, and they're killing him. Well, anyway, we got the fuck out of there because we would have died. And we came back for the bodies to bury the bodies. And they had we come back on the scene and it stunk. It smelled like rotting flesh, maggots, birds eating them, animals. And they had their intestines in trees. They cut their heads, stuck them on pikes. They had their guts from tree to tree to tree to tree, tree to tree to tree. Sort of like making a fence of guts. Sort of like that. And the reason, I think it was a Shawnee. The reason why, I'm not sure. I don't know for sure. I'm not saying. But the reason they did that was to warn other white guys, fuck off. Don't fuck with us. That was the French Indian Wars, I think. And that's the trauma for Boone. I know that fucked him up because he had to bury all those guys. And I was under the general. The general was fucking crazy. He wouldn't listen to me. The problem with that scene was he wouldn't listen to me. I was supposed to be there helping him. I'll get into this more because it's really important. But I was supposed to be helping him. And I knew they were going to ambush us because we had to go across the river. On the other side of the river, there's a little ledge that went like that. And there all the native people were lined up. We couldn't see them, but I knew they were there. It's a fucking perfect ambush. I knew that. I just knew it. Nobody else did. They ain't there. This general, he goes, fuck it, we're going. And you gotta follow the general, even though every fucking God's speaking to you. Don't fucking go, dummy. And I said, nope, I ain't going. Or I ain't sending my guys. And he goes, whoever wants to follow me, come. And he fucking, the general, put me down in front of all my, what the I can't remember the name. My guys, and I had to eat fucking that. I just shook my head, and and he goes, Whoever's not a fucking coward like Boone, follow me, charge!" And he ran across the river. 50 fucking Indians came up and fucking shot them all and killed them all. We were on the other side of the river, hiding in the fucking woods, shooting as many as we could. Don't listen to me. I don't know shit. Anyway, that fucked me up. Coming back and burying the people, my guys, and cleaning their guts out of the trees, taking their heads off those pikes. Anyway, and then there were some guys that were like floating in the river, and it's like a 90 to 100 degrees out, and they're all bloated and stinking, and ugh, that fucked me up for a long time. This is fucked me up today, to this day. That's one of the trauma. That's the trauma they took out of Boone. All that guts and gore. That stuff's gone forever. The memory's still there, the visuals, but in my soul and Boone's. But the trauma, the emotional baggage that carries is gone, more or less. Anyway, that's what they took out of Boone. Then, before I was born, they took another part of Boone out of me. They're going to tell me all this. They said, I asked this question to CBC. I asked this question to Tina. I go, why did they separate us to begin with? And he goes, well, it'll all be answered, but first we have to integrate you back in. Boone will tell you, Christ will tell you, you'll see it in your dreams. You'll see it in your dreams. All will be revealed to you. Just we need time to do it. And they don't like making statements out of context or without Christ's permission. They need Christ's approval to tell me what the fuck is going on. They don't want to say words to me that are out of term. So they got to use the appropriate words to tell me what happened when they split me and Boone up. And it's like that with everything, guys. It's like that with everything. The way Christ works. I'll let you know. Christ will go back to his and write out exactly what needs to be said to you if you don't know it in the moment. So if Christ don't know it in the moment, I'll get back to you on that. He'll go home, word it right, the message he has to relay to you, and then he'll word it to you. And that's what the problem is going on right now. Well, yeah, problem is just it hasn't been done yet, and Christ needs to know what's up. Anyway, fucking crazy, man. Today I feel like I'm in a void, but I'm working on my first coffee, so I don't know what the fuck that means. I feel good. There's no pain or nothing. The fog's gone, but I still feel like I'm floating on Pepto Bismol. Anyway, I just give you this update, and I gotta go get groceries and feed Bud. He should be here. He's not already. Okay, later, guys.